I'm sorry. Hi Aries. Welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. This is your monthly for March 2020. I already have the cards laid out for you. Um, some of the ones at the bottom I see here, you can't see all of it, but I'll raise them up for you. I hope you guys had a nice February, even though I'm taping this in February. I hope your February was good to you. Um, Anyone who is new to the channel, I welcome you to like, subscribe, and share if there is something here that is useful to you or someone you know. For all those who have subscribed, I thank you for subscribing. So old and new, I welcome everybody to the channel. For the past couple of months, I was reading out of my Helen Steiner Rice book. I'm going to skip over that. I picked oracle cards out for you guys for this month from Keepers of the Light Oracle, and 3 oracle cards over here came out for you guys. I was asking only for 1, but 3 came out, so we're going to use those 3. So basically, what you guys have here, we're going to go through the cards. Is the 5 of Cups, Major Arcana, the Strength card. Major Arcana, the Lovers. Could be a love reading, guys. Could be a love reading. Or a little mixture of both. The 6 of Swords. So far, all the cards look really good for you, Aries. Major Arcana, the High Priestess. The 7 of Pentacles, which is the only Pentacle card that came out, but that's good. It shows that your money is going to be pretty good for this month. You have Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. Then you have the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Now, as I was shuffling, like I said, I'll concentrate. I always only ask for the 9 cards for the month, but these additional 2 cards wanted to come out. The 10 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So I kept them on the side because I may ask for clarifiers for the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Now, coming up on this 5 of Cups, it looks like that's how your energy is going to be coming in. You have to excuse me for the coughing. Coming into the month of March. But when you notice, look closely in this 5 of Cup card. The cups are spilt over, but he sees the 2 cups. This little animal, he sees the 2 cups in front of him. Normally in the regular tarot, the 2 cups are behind him and he's cloaked and he can't see them because he's focusing on the 3 cups. So that shows that you guys do have optimism coming in. Even though something may have not worked out in the past, maybe in February or January or up to 3 months ago, it could be. Something may not have worked out for you guys, but you do see the optimism. You do see the 2 cups. He really sees the cups. It's not behind him. So that's the difference in this deck. And why I do like it. Like I said, I think I told another sign this deck was a Christmas present from my daughter, and it's Manzel's Tarot. So just in case anybody was interested in which tarot deck I was using, that's what it's called. So yeah, you Aries look like you're coming into the month with optimism, even though things may not have worked out in the past few months rather, not several, because it doesn't look like it goes that far back. And then you have the Strength card here. And this Strength card is showing that you have what it takes to keep moving on. The Strength card usually is the Leo card. You could be dealing with the Leo in your life who is giving you inspiration, giving you ideas to move forward. But it doesn't always have to be that you're dealing with a Leo person or surrounded by a Leo person in your life. It could be that you do have that inner strength. And it's almost like an advice card to use your wisdom, use your knowledge, use your integrity, and the honest, the noble side of yourself. it looks like that's what's going to be coming out in this month of March for you guys. And if it's pertaining to love, which it may be, you guys have the ultimate. You guys have the Lover's card coming up. So you can be connecting with a new love because maybe something didn't work out, or you could be reconnecting on a greater level with a love that you're already in an established relationship. It could mean that you guys, the bond is getting closer. Okay, maybe something didn't work out. You could have had a brief separation with the Five of Cups up there, but with the strength, is bringing you guys closer back together. And like I said, it could be a new love coming in, or if it's already existing, it will be reinforced, because you have the Six of Swords, which means that things are going to be calmer now in your relationships, in your love relationships, in your home relationships, in any type of relationships that you have. It looks like you guys have made some type of turnaround when it comes to relationships, because maybe it looks like with the High Priestess here, you've been using your intuition, or you will be using your intuition into this month of March. Or you will get information from someone who is of a spiritual nature that can guide you further on your journey. And that is going to be very important to you guys this month. Your spirituality, on whatever level you are in your spirituality, that is going to be very important to you, with that High Priestess coming up right there in the center. So even though love is on up there, you guys really are finding it from a deeper space within yourself. It's not on a materialistic level. I think that's why it's not that many pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles, this card is showing, usually the Seven of Pentacles, they're waiting. But when you look at this card, he's actually harvesting. You see the beautiful flowers and fruits and everything around them, and mainly flowers, but this person is harvesting their pentacles. That means a lot of things have been coming into fruition for you. And in the month of March, you may see a harvest for all the hard work you put in. So maybe you'll be getting a new job after being unemployed for a while, or that new relationship that you've been putting in so much effort in. With the Lover's card, is definitely going to be more solidified and moving to the next level. It's going to be more fruitful. Then you guys have the Wheel of Fortune. Of course, that means things are definitely going to be turning in your favor. Excuse me. Now, be it work, be it love, be it your home and family life, be it just relationships, friendships, any kind of friendships. And like I said, it could be family life too. But with the Lovers up here, it's definitely romantic. So I just want to make a point of that. It's definitely romantic. Now, if it had been a Two of Cups, we could have said you could take that anyway, as far as like a girlfriend, boyfriend, or when I say girlfriend, I mean like two girlfriends, and guys, whoever you hang out with. That it could go that way, or it could go for family. But with the Lovers, it's definitely quote unquote romantic lovers. So with the Wheel of Fortune, let's go back to what I was saying. Things are definitely turning in your favor. You definitely see it, because it's right under the Six of Wands. Six of Swords. It's right under the Six of Swords, which means you are more calm. Things are emotionally calmer for you. Things are mentally, with the Swords energy, things are mentally more calmer. And with the High Priestess, you're seeing things spiritually on a level of which you may not have seen before. Okay, that's what this is saying. Now, with this Queen of Swords coming up, it looks like a truth. Sharp truths are going to be told either by you or by somebody else. Now, the truths. I don't believe that you are trying to hurt anybody, but you may have to tell a truth or speak a truth that may not put everybody, it might not sit well with everybody. And I say that because the Five of Swords is right after. That is also a victory card. but it's mental victory. And being as though the Queen of Swords speaks out, she's very blunt and to the point. She doesn't mince her words. She knows what she wants to say because she's been through it all. She understands a lot of things. So when she says something, she means it. And sometimes it doesn't come out all smooth and fluffy. So with the Five of Swords, it's saying you do have that victory. And these swords, all the other swords are buried in the skull in the sand. And then here are you with your sword raised to your back, just in case you have to battle anybody. But it's you won. You know, you guys will wind up winning this month. And they usually call the Five of Swords a hollow victory, but it won't be a hollow victory for some reason. With the Queen of Swords, it's something that you guys have to speak out on. And it might have to do with love. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers for that, because in the end, this Ten of Cups and this Knight of Wands come out. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's the best emotional fulfillment you can get. You see the rainbows and all the beautiful cups. That's all, any kind of happy emotion that you may feel is filled in these cups with the promise of happiness. To your emotions, the spirituality, love, everything like that. And the Knight of Wands is saying that you're taking action. The Knight of Wands can be your energy. It can also be Leo and Sagittarius energy, but since you're Aries, this is you coming up, looking at the Ten of Cups. And like I said, those two cards just wanted to come out, so I had to take them. Now I just want to clarify what truth, like what is the reason why you guys feel as though, or may have to, speak your truth on a situation. Like, does it, have to do with people going against the current love in your life, the renewed love in your life? Because it can be a renewal. I'm looking at, I'm sensing. It doesn't really say in the cards, but I'm sensing that it can, possibly not only be new love, but it can be a renewed love. Because with the High Priestess, that's really learning more about your spiritual side and what makes you tick. And when you see what makes you tick, you kind of see what makes somebody else tick, if you get what I mean. You kind of know what to do for the other person. So if it's people who are already involved, who already have a relationship, no clarifier is going to come out. I'm still going to try to get them out, because I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to figure out why that, what could it be. But each individual Aries is going to know why, so it may be something that, okay, the Queen of Swords, you're going to have to tell people, or you may. The Queen of Swords with this Five of Swords is that you may have to tell people that you need to recover. You need recovery from something. What that something is, I don't know. Because you have, like, all these cards are good, but maybe you have to break news to somebody that you're not feeling well. The wheel is in your favor, but that doesn't mean, and I'm not wishing illness on anybody, but you may not be feeling up to par. You may need some rest where everybody is ready to go. They see things going your way. You may be getting a new job, but you need that spiritual rest. You may also need to tell people that you have to connect with your higher self, with God, with the God in you, So that's what card came out as a clarifier. So like I said, that's rest, that's recuperation after an illness, but you have to tell people. It looks like you're going to be telling people, or it could turn out the other way where someone is telling you, and maybe telling you that they need rest, that they may need a break, that they may need to focus and pray on something. But either way, it's going to turn out good. See, you may be overworking yourself, Aries. The King of Pentacles and the Devil. You may feel an attachment to work. And I was saying a lot of Pentacles didn't come out, but the King of Pentacles just did. So maybe even though the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, and with the Six of Swords, you're moving to calmer shores. You know, spiritually, you need rest, because this is something you may like. If it is a job coming in for you guys, and there's hard work involved in it, you will get to that King of Pentacles status, but you will need the rest. You will need the rest, because with the Devil card in there, it's showing you an unhealthy attachment to something. So that unhealthy attachment may be the way you look at whatever is coming in for you, whether it be the relationship or the job. And that's the High Priestess energy. You have the High Priestess, and like I said, the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords are clarified by the Four of Swords, the Devil, and the Pentacles. So don't put too much stock into finances. Your finances are going to be fine. They're either going to stay level, or they're going to even up just a little bit. But don't put too much pressure on that. That's what this Devil card and the King of Pentacles is looking at. The Devil card. You need to take a break from that, guys. Focus on your romance. Focus on that love person. That person you love in your life. Because the Pentacles, material things, they fade away. Okay, you have to replace them. You buy a new car, it's going to break down eventually. And you buy a new house, you're going to have to start patching it up and painting it and repainting it, putting new furniture in. So that kind of stuff fades away, and it always has to be. But love, when it's real, it stays and it grows, and it's more healthy for you. So that may be something that you guys have to focus more on the month of March, is focusing on your love life, because you have it right here. Don't look back. It doesn't look like you're looking too far back in the past. You're realizing things that may have seemed as though that didn't work out. But you also see with this Five of Cups, the way he's positioned, you guys also see the opportunity. And it happens to be two cups. So that could be that Two of Cups energy. Okay? And you guys do have the strength. You have people around you. You have it within yourself. It's not just people around you, but you guys also have it within yourself to be strong for love, to fight for love. Okay? That's the message that I believe was coming out in the cards, in the tarot for you guys. Now, the message that came out from Keepers of the Light Oracle, you guys have the Shekinah. Let me see if I can get it clear so I can read it on screen. It says, Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Okay? And you see how she has the Dove of Peace? That also goes with that Six of Swords. That's peace. And hers is more emotional, but it's still peace. The Shekinah, the sacred self. So yeah, and that also goes with the High Priestess as far as being sacred and self. The next one you have is Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And I guess that goes with this Queen of Swords energy and this Five of Swords. You do have something to say to people, to the important people in your life this month. And I believe that you guys will have the courage and the strength to get it out. Just go easy on them, guys. Go easy on them, Aries. And the last card that came out for you guys is Master Buddha. Increased awareness. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. Okay, so all of them really can go back to the High Priestess. The High Priestess does speak to us internally. And if it does come from an external source, it'll be that external source will relay it to you in a way when your spirit will feel it, when your internal spirit will feel it. So yeah, it all goes together. So that is, I also wanted to say on the bottom of the deck was the Three of Pentacles. That's working together, collaboration. people being wanting to be on your team. So whoever this love, if it's a new love coming into your life or a new job, it's all going to work out for the positive. If it's an old love, they are down with you. So it's up to you to put strength and forethought, put insight, put your emotions um into that relationship, because obviously it's worthwhile with this 10 of Wands and this Knight of 10 of Cups, I'm sorry, and this Knight of Wands coming out. Because like I said, I only do a 9-card spread for the month, but these popped out with the last card. So it's saying that emotional fulfillment is there, but you guys do have to work with it. With the Strength card, you always are putting in work. And with the Nine of Wands, it's saying Knight of Wands is saying that you guys do want to put the work in, and you will put the work in. And it's going to be on a calmer nature, especially for Aries. I think it's going to be a lot more smoother for you guys. So Aries, I wish you the best for the month of March. This was your monthly reading. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, and share if you think it'll help someone else. Also, I'm back to doing mid-months. I did them live. I didn't have too many people come on because my channel is still small and growing, but that's all good. But I'm doing mid-months live just so a lot of you guys can see me shuffle the cards and them come out, because during the monthlies I usually have them already shuffled and laid out. So if any of you are interested in that, I think I'm going to do that. Let me grab my phone and see which date I can do that on, because I'm going to have to tell everybody so you guys can look out for it. For mid-months, and I said March, but I meant mid-months in April. Yeah, March. I'm right. For mid-months in March, I'm going to do them on Sunday, March 15th. I'm going to mark it in my calendar. So hopefully you guys mark it in your calendar. All right, Aries, it's been real. That's what one of me and my friends, my high school buddies used to say. It's been real. So I wish you the best for the month of March. Take care, and I'll see you on the 15th.